Alrighty, so welcome to week 7 in CIT 82. And this week we continue our progress that you've started already on first finding your template, copying your template to GitHub, then creating your site from the template. So these are all great things that seems like most of you have been able to navigate through. So in week 7, we continue this by building a page. In this hands-on, and then here where you can actually create your menu and the topic of your site. And you're going to hear me talk about in here because at one point, and these videos were recorded last semester, is that I had thought of not allowing students to do the personal site, and then I changed my mind towards the end. So if you hear me say this, just know I do change my mind, and I believe I mentioned this last week as well. So just keep that in mind. You can do a personal site, or you can do a summary of the topics from this course, whatever you feel most drawn to. I'm going to give you, because it's fun to work on something you're interested in. That's quite frankly how I feel about that. So then I've just looked forward week 8, and then it made me start thinking and time to start talking about this concept is that this class ends in the middle of March. Okay, so here we are towards the latter part of February, right? So, and we're not that far off, really, if you think about we're in week 7, 8, 9, and week 9 is not a complete week. So in a sense, we're down to 2 weeks, full weeks, okay, depending on when you watch this, left. So, work, if you're behind, make sure you get caught up. I do accept late work. I do discount at 25%. So make sure you're getting that work done, even if it's late. So that's just to keep that in mind as we're moving forward. And I do have week 8 available as well. And then we're actually going to return to lynda.com for this lecture, so you'll see that coming at you. I've actually been thinking about dropping lynda.com completely, but there are still a couple of things I really enjoy from them, and I just think it's good for you to have that access in case you want to continue learning some of these topics. Okay, and I am going to, by next week, have the rest of week 9 released as well, so you will have that. And then the project, we've talked about this, but this is, again, and this reply is a good time. If you have any clarification you want to ask me about this, is a good time to do that as we move into building our menu this week, right? And if you're going to have your own site, think about where you're going to get your content from. That's a nice little feature. I've switched to a Chromebook, so I'm actually using a different product to do screen captures. So that's kind of fun. I just saw that as I was selecting. So I mentioned this, I believe, last week, but this is going to be my last announcement, I think, about this, is that our celebration of International Women's Day, which is really just talking about how do we get more diversity into technology, because that's an issue, is going to happen on March 9th. If you're interested in getting a seat, normally it's $15. I have a discount of $5, so a $10 ticket. If you're interested, reach out to me and I'll give you that code. I'm going to be giving a talk on machine learning. I'm excited about that. They're going to actually have a makers track. So, if you have young, middle-aged people in your life that you think would be interested in an event like this, or yourself, of course, that's who primarily I was talking to, then consider this. It's an all-day event. We're going to give you a small breakfast, a lunch. There'll be swag, not for everyone, but giveaways through the event. And it's a fun event to do. Honestly, I helped start this event here in Fresno, and I'm proud of it. Okay, so coming back here on our on our project 0, right? Most of you, there was a couple of you that had some challenges actually getting that site built from the template. So, come see me, and we're having a good conversation out on the chat. That's great. Sometimes it just helps to come talk to somebody about the concepts, especially as you start building out the site here. Way important to do that as well. And then just to plug classes, and I've already talked about 85 follows this class in online 9 weeks as soon as this class is over. So I hope most of you are signed up for that. And then right now I'm actually teaching Node.js, and this is a video I think I'm going to put in week 9. So right now I'm teaching Node. Next semester I'm teaching 9 weeks of client-side JavaScript, and then 9 weeks after that of server-side JavaScript. So if you're interested, keep that in mind. And then next semester, I'm actually also teaching machine learning, which is a topic I said I was giving at this talk. And then I also will be teaching front-end frameworks a year from now. So, if this is an area you continue on, please ask me questions or look for the courses that we have coming up. Okay? All right. Have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.